Sa prepare is here Jadam Yeramu na Bishop Ata Puku for the motion. 10 minutes. Round 1. Yop, ya go.
I'm in chat for any of your phone now. No pay Miss Original Casa say Arsenal season no money na fee no. So money to be English Premier League now. Nature say it's been a failure. Na nientia Mijina Akasa Amasa Mushini and they say if na ye wom no Arsenal baby on beat my ball league England. A honor mutim no. Na Obot League now in the season there are 2 other trophies and Arsenal beat my compete for aside the Premier League. The Carabao Cup and then the FA Cup. Ni na Arsenal Bobby.
SOMPA Sports.
Omoni that's so a Premier League no. Tene yebisao. As a football club, what is the ultimate? We a football club. Ultimate nankasa na anything. A day na ope. At the end of the season, the Becca's a football club near Tessie the Belgium crew. Tis a one new crew. Nene oko hoko here then. Na men pesa sebi. Meka Simbia na be nsem 190 me ko Mikel Arteta. Arteta na coach Emma Arsenal manager say na ye bisa na say Arsenal nya top 4 no nka o man successful na academy mira my team Mikel Arteta.
Even though they said they hadn't failed, we worked towards something, and that can always be looked at as success. Do you look at what Arsenal do this season if they don't win the league as success in a way, because you're working towards the ultimate goal?
I don't, as a manager, I don't want to be using those words. You know, I know what we were trying to do, what the objective was, what we've been doing, and we still have the nicest part of the season to play with 5 games to go. It's not over, you know, and I will pay a lot of money to next season in this moment be in this position again, a lot, believe me. So I just want to maximize the moment that we have right now and go for it.
I know you.
Mikel Arteta onu coach Arsenal ne say baby omugina no onyi ni say over. Na nka wa qualify for Champions League na nipa do na unsa Arsenal de ebe season na no obi ama mo chance na Arsenal de obi ani mpo so mbeti maduru bi o maduru no enti be o maduru ni nka success coach na o coach team na boss abo no o se da bi onyi ni say this over e de biem na aka so betimi agi kruwa no eno na aka nti he's playing for that. Now as a club that has been defined
SOMPA Sports
in times past. Edi ene be ma Arsenal free sa definition e mre bi yeto ball mo no ho. Mi re ya de ba ko pe. Some Belgian crew. Ever since Arsenal 2003-2004, omoji the Golden Premier League trophy as invincible. Omonyi league title bi abiem. Agra sa Arsenal le near 20 years without a Premier League title. Arsenal Kroyano as a football club, ye define no, ye define with trophies as their inability to win with a certain manager. Ye failure. And what is failure in sport? No, Arteta had season objective about Yanko Jose Mourinho, his definition of Arsenal and success and failure.
Also said that comments coming from managers saying that they are not in the title race come out of a fear of failure. Do you have a fear of failure?
You know, he is a specialist in failure. I'm not. So if supposedly he is right and I am afraid of fail, it's because I don't fail many times. So maybe he's right, maybe I'm not used to fail, but the reality is that he's a specialist because 8 years without a piece of silverware, that's failure.
Now, when you play football, now at the end of the season, only piece of silverware you failed. Because football, your body you crew. Now, such statement here made on the backdrop of manager or the Arsenal cost so many years or so more top form. Top 4 and yet trophy. Why? For Arsenal it's even profound because top 4 no qualify into a competition which is the Champions League. Omunye bida. And to say Arsenal bobo no at the end of the season ye bo we are ni yɛde evaluate na yɛde check sɛ ɔmo yɛ successful anaasɛ ɔmo anyɛ successful no ɛyɛ sika a ɔmo bɛnya free Champions League mu ana an opportunity to chase a trophy they've never had. So obi ka ɛkyerɛ sɛ oh na Manchester City na ɔhwɛ na yɛbɛ start season no hwɛ Liverpool hwɛ Manchester City hwɛ Chelsea na hwɛ nsɛm a yɛka fa ɔmo na Arsenal bɛdu sɛ a ɛno no mentie deɛ ntie ni sɛ wotie nie ɔpa na bɛtena ha ɔde nsɛm bebree na ɛba na yɛdi kan ɔse ɛyɛ den a ɔbɛka mamaso ate sɛ saa Arteta team yi ɔma bɔ Premier League no na after 35 matches no ɔma win mu 25 a record Invincibles no ɔmo G League no kura ntimi anyɛ nti no ɔmo nyɛ failure ɔmo yɛ success ekosi sɛn ɔbɔ ɔmɔden a win 25 matches no ɛyɛ record ma Arsenal no ɔde gye deɛn Invincibles ɔmo de ɔmo de gye cap ɛnyɛ ho nkwa na ɔbɛkɔ mene na ɛsan akyɛ minima bi ɔbɛsan wura ɔbɛsa bɛka kyɛ mu sɛ oh na Arsenal kora deɛ more than the Invincibles ɔmo ahyɛ 83 goals ade a ɔmo nya bi da in the Premier League history mira ɔmo hyɛ 83 goals no ɛma ɔmo deɛ because Invincibles de ɔmo deɛ no ɛkɔ G League ai na hwɛ de Arsenal yɛ a mira de Arsenal yɛ ni nyinaa yɛ adeɛ baako pɛ tie ni yie ebi nsi da sɛ obi bɛda league no so first more than 200 days na wɔntimi agye league no mira there are 365 days in a year Premier League na yɛ born from August to May to maximum 10 months Arsenal ada top of the Premier League for 248 days ebi nsi da ɔmo ntimi agye league no bra na ɔmo brɛ na ɔmo da top no top 4 ntina na ɔmo brɛ a ɛne ade na ɔmo ansi fo now historically Newcastle and that Premier League table no so for 212 days in 1995-96 season under Kevin Keegan ɔmo ntimi agye league no yesi ehu bi so da Arsenal atra ayɛ 248 days as if that is not enough Team Kroya 189 days ɔmo da league no so as first in 2002-2003 season Man U be sign in the year 2007-2008 ɔmo da league no so 156 days still Arsenal and Timanji league no so I dare ask Arsenal other teams ni nyinaa ɔmo gye trophies no ɛbɔ European football no ɔmo tifie no ɔmo tima bɔ an entire season ɔmo mo ka final baako koraa Premier League no ɔmo de ɔmo ani si so no so a ɔmo se Manchester City yɛ adeɛ Manchester City yɛ adeɛ na wo de wo yɛ deɛ so we beg to differ for all the panache for all the splendor yamamu hu say at the end of the day football venture no say yɛbɔ football we are yɛnkae de odi second yɛnkae de odi third yɛnkae de odi fourth when the winning here you either win or lose in football there is no middle ground anything yɛbɔ competition bi we are yes wo na ayɛ adeɛ wo na wagye trophy based on this I present a case so no matter how beautiful it is football would forever be judged on the basis of success and failure. And Arsenal season is on its way to being a failure because in the circumstances of football, near the judges' success or failure are your trophies. And yes, and then your position on the league log. Ramdasi P.
See, but I'll say, Michael Asaiwadu against Michael Yago.
Abu meda se wama memre se menche ma se mu fantudwa na question na motion debate no ye bisa se Arsenal season se so ampa so manje Premier League title na eye success ana se eye failure na abu obi bisa se success ne kra ne den me pa chenye sa akọ de success music where football mu eye success ho asem ne yeka the Oxford Dictionary defines success as say utumi attain a certain achievement and now objective. But in the context of sport, there is a definition for success as well. Success as well represents a process. It represents the yedi to just say season ne ba besha sia me wo botaye bi simeni so. Botaye na simeni so no. me pese me kom pempenso yi se metimi dru wa ampa mato botaye no na se metimi achieve dem pese me ye se me tra ma overachieve into success na eden aye double or more. I hope so what you say. So the word success no yenshe de ni a cast in iron standard aye de measure mechanics I just say yenshe de ntwasa bi nto ho say when you are potting away a club are very successful. A relative subjective a dependent on baby awudi in community yako. And this is the Real Madrid home command. What is success for Real Madrid no? So what the measure team bit is a Rayo Vallecano one shey ya obe good team no. What is success for Manchester City in Premier League terms in the last decade? So what the koto to Arsenal who you'll be very unfair and one way ya obe bu o mabem na ansha ade o moye no so obe say no. So success no efri luta so na ba me so obia ne ne de enko ete se nipa nsa ensatia oyi ni na enyepe nti anu nti na me ba ba jemre na ma chechirem say success na ye ka no Arsenal team we no they have already achieved it. Ye be season ase ye that na ase e make your predictions pundit bebre na ye and even the bookmakers omo betting websites no omo ye now how they rate the chances of teams say omo attain the ultimate is a OG Premier League title no ye obia ne likely chances abu interestingly Liverpool was the second best teamer ye tape so obeje the Premier League title. Manchester City number 1. Arsenal was not in the mix because the season before na ya dia Arsenal team no top 4 crowd no omentimi enrem. So the objective for Arsenal was to enter the top 4 and not win the Premier League title. Yentias yensan ase. Arsenal team we ya hwehwan to say ye ba be sha ase ni aba beji Premier League title no and obi oti ani obi ohwe bia no say obedi no krama ne ho di no krama o man ga na di no krama footballer obedi be ya adwen say Arsenal's objective was not in winning the title. You be a team pure was supposed ye find aberration, ye find a miracle, ye find accidental opportunity. E bi na Arsenal dey nka ya to dia momo. But let's look at this analysis again. On why na pray. Arsenal is fighting for the title with Manchester City. The great Liverpool team are here in the last 10 years. Only Manchester City kwa how many times? So you are fighting against a team with pedigree. A team I name say or not dear or shas yes or ya dear we are. And the bet right to some extent and no matter what obedi the offense. And the evidence is that Manchester City had the title the free Manchester United in same. What the title the free Liverpool in same. And it's a Arsenal no on the same wine. Or bad abenya or bad title the free Manchester City in same. So the success here is that Arsenal have achieved beyond the more objectives. Mama don't want to crowd PGM say and the Arsenal team no come bet me the title no. That alone. That perception alone. Said to Duanaji say Arsenal can fight for the title. And Chelsea they have achieved and they have been successful this season. Why they have been successful? Again, and so yeah, Atabo video be about Jose Mourinho. Not describing as a Wenger as a specialist in failure. Mourinho Kroya the catcher say ne carry amunyi na ne trophies away ni na no finishing second at Manchester United. You're one of the greatest achievements. He termed finishing second as a success. This is Jose Mourinho in 2019. Only Bean Sports needing come on. Mamenyemre na making kai Mourinho nensema odi tuja na etie for nya hwefo sunya. Mourinho has defended his reign. Na say Mourinho nsema okano or Tremua and told Bean Sports. I also think that sometimes we think what we see. We think what we see, but we don't know what's behind the scenes, and that influences what we see. I think that is a fundamental thing. If I tell you, for example, that I can see that one of the best jobs of my career was to finish second with Manchester United in the Premier League, you will say I'm crazy, but it is one of the best jobs. These are the words of Jose Mourinho in 2019. On G League, Mourinho was the Champions League da. Mourinho aje a Premier League da. Champions League no was with 2 teams. Even going on the verge of on the verge winning the treble with Inter Milan. Mourinho bien enum catch say it was a successful season for him when he finished second with Manchester United. That was Man U, that was Mourinho. Mourinho is a winning manager, or a manager with a winning mentality. The pedigree no was wrong. It was a United team who also had that character. Say, you can't Premier League plan there. Obieno hawache to do a senior. But Omudi second, no, it was termed a success by Jose the Great Mourinho. Now Arsenal team where Mikel Arteta share you must onya 5 years okra. Arsenal team where kita Bukayo Saka. Arsenal team where Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal team where they don't have any experience head. What the 2 Premier League titles okra ampono. You think this Arsenal team mom no mudi second a failure? Then where is the principle of fairness? Next, Arsenal, they the one measuring rod. Edu Man use why the one measuring rod. Again, you the Liverpool berim. Liverpool had the best attacking trio. You who Premier League nim. Maybe to some extent the best attacking trio in the Premier League era. Me who 3 players or melody attack their team be Premier League nimwa. One bro, Roberto Firmino, Mohamed Salah. And Sadio Mane. So with that attacking trio, that machine jogging club share with Liverpool, no, they won the Premier League once. Man City beat them to it. Man City have Pep Guardiola. They have wealth, resources, and as a resources are a broad so. But even with that, Liverpool team named me and standing in their face. Na Arsenal mom ne betting ya standing.
SOMPA Sports.
And you are not the best Arsenal team way. Ye bu ma bem kran sa no ma shasia na. So yenko tie Giannis Antetokounmpo, a basketball player. Nanse ya na Milwaukee Bucks ni free mu in the NBA playoffs. You could be saying say, into my free mu a failure and I say a success. Giannis in some of the 2 jano anyway.
The exact same question, but I'm curious for you. Do you view this season as a failure?
Oh my God. Okay, because I'm not that up. You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay. Do you get a promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide a house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success. You know, and if you've never, I don't want to make it personal. So there's always steps to it. You know, Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure. That's what you're telling me. No, man.
Enti abu incheche mu nani. War Pele. Etina Ranchers do na cemento. Work up no just saying. Dodo na went to me angene, it means he was a failure. Anna, good. Champions League Dodo Real Madrid agene. They are the most successful team in the Champions League era. And yes, now Real Madrid ain't to me anje Champions League no. Just say omo ye failure na. You can't always win in sports. Sports is different from basic definitions. And Arsenal's objective has already been attained. Football, no, assistant. Now there is a commercial side to football. There are other aspects to football. And making the Champions League means money. Getting more money means being able to invest in your squad. Now the quality players, the Champions League qualification. Arsenal last season, no, they have already attained it. Individual players have improved. Their second batch na so anybody who tells me say Arsenal failure a season where akoye failure no na nipa kro ne sebe when do ne kra amfa ma ne ho when do ne kra amfa ma my Ghana when do ne kra amfa ma football. Arsenal season has been successful. No mutimi to us we need to say the ekoyi no manje title na ebe one of the most successful seasons in Arsenal's history.
Mate, but I sipa na meba na second round 5 minutes here room na ma men call on Twitter. Men kind messages kakra ma unzen call for bam or hopa or mobile babe church near ma odo na ntimi round na ma kind kakra ansana ma corner fi aba bi on yere kokko to yes or no na bi mo bo mo de to yetino fien FK Oh yeah, considering the fact that they abandoned other competition just to focus on the league, not just on not teachers and Pomoy failure, and Daoud Nasser. And to me, they did not leave the other competition. UEFA Europa League, they played penalty, and we all know that playing penalty is 50-50. FA Cup, they played City. And considering some referee decision that did not go their way, then later the referee will come and apologize. See it not a failure. Anyway, to Park Daniel, completely failure. They killed themselves. Look at these matches. How can you draw points on these matches? And on the Arsenal, Southampton, West Ham, Liverpool, Bababira, Mike for real. Yes, it's complete failure. They had the biggest ever opportunity this season. But most clubs had poor form, even including Manchester City. City had their form just recently. So if they have gone away, your chances of winning the EPL is a failure. Hashtag SOMPA Sport Official and hashtag SOMPA Debate. A team Neramu Kama Pa. And Daoud Nasser once again. And this team is the second youngest team this season. So it will be tough for them, unlike City. And they also they are the team to have 4 players on double goals. Even no team has done that before. So this young team coming. That teams should watch them. And we are the other by Bramuta. Totally yes. And Afi Prodigy available. Does I care about them? And Poop. They are Arsenal fans pushing the no button. That mentality is why the club is always failing. And we are the other by Ebabirana Filambe more. Nediano no deba Ebabi Ramunti Dudona Eguso Modiano some near Ramanum Mr. Chains. Arsenal's totally failed. And Joa Bedia Con Bedia Con the same Tabogu Kamaza. And yes, I didn't hear winning a can once him. Ivana Kufiche only for Nidiano is a success for Arsenal. I never Kuku Junior is right. I never Kuku Junior Sandy be about nearby Ramo. Ewano Kofi White Arsenal have been out of the Champions League for almost 8 seasons with the big playing names. And today, if they are unable to win the league, you think we are failures. No, they will attack them again. Fifi Junior Nata. And Obama the correct mark between our Nigers or supporto. Daoud Abdel Nasser. I'll say, you guys are the best. All your points are on fire. Prince Yabua Bishop Atabuku no fire emojis, Eramu Samuel Mendelev, Nediano Michael Asaribodu, and all the fire emojis to us. Ubiba Kola Bentum. Na Kola Bentum Nediano so anwed in Parkofi West. Also for the motion fire emojis in to us. So Prince Yabua more fire Bishop. Prince Yabua Bishop is making sense. Pow. Nedio the Ramuno. The man about Chumasi can come Calip. Asaribodu no the fire emojis be Nanaku Williams International Bishop Atapuku. Foster FIFA Michael Asaribodu all the way. And Accra Jennifer. Good job. More fire Domi prepare Jesus. What you live from the call of it. Etiano 5 minutes. Here comes second round. Be up. You go.
Mira, the context of failure and success in sports, no, a binary. By binary, you be use colors. They are represented binary, no, and you're blacker, a white. There is no middle ground. Nkra 60 and a class. Nyoto also 56, no. I'll catch and papa say why there. If it's a fee, nipa try demo to omono no can be. Name the most successful student in that class, new D kind. And no osasana enye yeda. Obetimi abo de ya danyame asesa waka Premier League nim one relegation no aye party no problem. Name enye wo na wo ya ade. Omo nya ade no. Wo na wo ya ade nti no wakem. Na overall ne o ya ade pa no ono that's wrong. Yewia ye be say bisa ye hu biem for clarity sake. Say ye championship ah. When they call Olympic Games now, you had the gold medal, no. You had the gold medal mobi in an Olympic Games competition because you treasure na you buy no. Sani pano on a modern more esweni. Oh baby, Nemum, you are not the best. Sports recognizes the best performer at every point in time. You can assess subim. Says sports context na the success and failure no. And your individual development, the collective result. Say, can say per individual development, and you can say, oh, now I had the young player of the year, and your team in there, and we had the individualistic approach to success. But the collective approach to success in sports, Mira, and they say, mo kam ho bom no mo to so sen e de na mo nyae wo season no oh ye de ya de pa e qualify for Champions League ye ni trophy bia ma sa de no ye ni due recognition bia ma sa de no say hey ye ne to so 3 ye ne to so 2 ye ne to so 4 de obenya ne say Arsenal a qualify for Champions League ama mo opportunities o mbenya sika no makobo competition o munye bi da. It offers another opportunity to attempt to be successful. Mira ne tintini ni tete nyina no. Na ye kan kwa ase ho no. Ye right a legend of Arsenal. No se ohwe team we mode mo mabɔ na fia. Eso nani. Nemom baby o mu beduru ye no and to have fallen short in these circumstances. Say they are not champions and they would need to be better to be champions. Sinto. So you be say you need to do better to be champions, sir. Na say one kasa no nrubra ye betimi akasa ampa wo gina branding wo na oya ade pa until we would have to go back. Yen komo ayedi the context of season 2022-23. Ye boss season yi nyina awie ye no. Mira Arsenal to so sen. So ye di second. Mo je trophy ben ye di second. Enti mo ko fie de na mo de ko kire ye di second. What signifies success in sport is the winner's medal. Arsenal winner's medal win. Yempo. No matter the situation. Si enya ka se wo e na wo champion a, de aka ase ni nyina no mathematical calculations. The most important person in every sporting enterprise is the winner.
Mate, whereas the other one do second round 5 minutes here ko.
Moa Bishop Okasa no de tudwa o se de oya de pa ana ye man de ye man winners medal success enye de oya de pa entina in the classroom success is about distinction, excellence, very good. Oh, the best student and ye born abaso sa, but then just the best student was the only successful student. There will be other successful students, but you one out of the lot, and only one can get it. Entina in the Premier League, in any other football league, in any other sporting competition, there is only one winner. But there are so many success stories and what that particular competition name. And Arsenal is one of the many successful stories in this season's 2022-2023 Premier League season. In the club's history, I say once again. Contest is very key. Obi ebeje title aya na yehwe 1 the pedigree of the coach, 2 the squad quality, and then 3 even the club in question. Arsenal's coach Juan Mikel Arteta in terms of championship pedigree already in the Premier League or more Premier League titles ni bida Arteta will rank there number 6 or 7 because in the pedigree were from players or the mobile, they have the second or the third youngest squad. I stand to be corrected in the English Premier League this season. In the Premier League as it stands now, any the waters are over swimming warm no. You need players or more tough mentality who have done it before. So all the Manchester City tunes and yeni, all the Arsenal tunes and yeni, Manchester City will reign supreme over Arsenal in every aspect of measuring the team's performance and standards. And if Arsenal finishes second to Manchester City, it doesn't mean they have failed. It means that they have had a successful season, but they only fell short of winning the ultimate. Once again, Arsenal history in terms of wins overall, it was season by season. And then that screen is full screen. Now the benefit of a more motion with churches so the total number of wins the Arsenal idea in the season was in the 1970-1971 season. We need 29 matches, and it can approve 38 matches in a season. In a 38-match season period, the best win rate for Arsenal is 26 wins in the season they went unbeaten. Ufriwa about 2001-2002, and so we need 26 matches. This current Arsenal team is the third best in the club's history in terms of matches won in the single season. Season Afeni about 35 matches. Arsenal we need 25. this young, inexperienced squad are able to do this, and then I was see a ball mabas. In terms of goals, yeba goals no so yeba be hwe rate Arsenal omu rating in terms of goals how be during a season ode boy. Clearly this Arsenal team ranks in the top 4. Dear Intina the best season Arsenal in a year goals to do no was 63-64. Almost 90 goals and no crown almost conceded 82. But in a 38 league match season no and no almost 87 is their best ever record in 2004-2005. This current Arsenal side finishes in the top 4 almost 83 goals scored with 35 matches played. It means they can beat that goal record at Edaho. This young, inexperienced team. They will look back, reflect on this. Now, as part of a squad, Osheshawu team, you also look at player development. Alex Ferguson's successes, was not the Champions League, the treble, or the Premier League, but it was about how he managed Ronaldo and made him a star to win the Ballon d'Or. Player development is key. And then the Etnasia, your book club about to say he made Salah the star that he is. Yetnasia, your book coaches Bebre Abaso, Pep Guardiola, Lionel Messi. Messi is one of the successful products of Pep Guardiola. Adentia, because on a titin money by to me in Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, the story is similar in the case of Bukayo Saka and Afe Gabriel Martinelli. Emran Tiemuni Ayatotofewa. They have had steady progress under coach FNC Mikel Arteta.
Meranzi Iggy Umrenaso. Ti meba na rebata mobomodena. Mode ato aso ne ya na makwede aba. Ti eno no de kra mema munyina ma movie abom. Mema munyina 3 minutes. Na mode arape amunyina.
It's Ferguson na Guardiola na club. Massa, the currency of success in sports is silverware. Not the sana enye silverware wing.
Obia winning trophy.
Guardiola ye born di only Messi or developing Messi man is silverware.
Money is
club and developing Salah man is silverware.
Guarantees money.
Alex Ferguson developing Beckham, Scholes, Rooney, Ronaldo, all man is silverware. Where is your silverware? Ballon d'Or no wing. The collective success of the team.
And that is why.
Na Arsenal team we omo continue fia. There no more be kai omo ye na points do do.
One of the most successful by Liverpool
wins do do.
Was the team that played Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Were success.
What dream no more success. The only success we know with Leverkusen e omo G Europa League no more. For success in sports, the currency of success is silverware. As SOMPA, the Arsenal season has been a failure.
Manchester United won Carabao Cup. I didn't know more play top 4
because they have silverware.
Why are they?
The Bible season they really be say Manchester United at the 4th. Silverware.
And I'm a boy.
They now Arsenal won the
FA Cup.
They now the best. Yeah, we are. They now the best.
Was it a success more than
this?
They
now the best. Manchester United they are both season every. What is your silverware?
Champions League nibi. How many was the last time about Champions
League? And Arsenal no.
8 years.
What league?
Arsenal bought Champions League.
Yeah, beside the same success here there. Or say and I'm going to qualify for top 4. As a Menga, they are no enemy in 10 energy trophies.
Now the Champions League, the Champions League is a trophy.
4th. No, aside the FA Cup. Yes, was and then the Emma maybe 2nd. Now, one trophy be also yeah there. Adabraka.
Menaso, Migium Raso, Ofra 0551 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 0548 93194 me pacho ofra TV no amana kofom na radio no amana kofom na di womre se enenu mrenim tu frepe se bishop na akwa amana bonidin Michael na akwa amana wa bonidin na manya kwan afa foforo ti mame fa di odika me pacho odi ane baby afrefi
abu
so for what
it's one of the best
ya jozo koma wan
ala mutemenga
eton ka koma wan
Mediana Safwan, we transfer me Baba Cope. Me Bacham Koma Bishop, Atapoku.
Mantemera so for one or the other, oh, dear baby, our frefi.
There's a video, so.
Come on,
Bishop Atapoku.
Okay, Mate, non so the other bar. Babera, Mudiani baby, our frefi.
Abu your pony man.
Your poor come on.
Bishop Atapoku.
Mate, mera se pa non so dia de baba bera mu dia ni baby afrefi.
Rather from the Naku from Casa Trick on Wood Martin. No comma atapu.
Okay, Mate, Medas and Anna also the Arba, Diani baby Alfrefi.
Fantastic. I would yell.
Mariola, come on.
You become a bishop.
Mate, Medas, Mariola, and also the Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Odini baby Alfrefi. Oh, come on. Mate, Medas and also the Diani baby Alfrefi.
I do not have a poor senior because I'm afraid.
Babajo, come on.
No call Edema, Mr. Wood.
Okay, Mete, okay, the mamiki. Mebacho, Diani baby Alfrefi. Oh, come on.
Michael.
Mate, Medas and also the Arba, Diani baby Alfrefi.
I have removed Kabna.
Ozu, come on.
Michael.
Mate, Medas Yosu, Mebacho, Diani baby Alfrefi.
I just didn't even make a just be.
Ma, come on.
I just come on, Michael. Sorry.
Mate, Medas and also the Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello. Mesho ofra na wa lowa TV na radio no eno na medi kanke ne aboa na nyina ato aso na akọ kama Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Diani baby Alfrefi. Oh. Ya be se ofra lowa TV no na tie mu a radio lowa no na tie mu a ne hina emwa na adwuma no enko kama pa na enko anim ni we a Diani baby Alfrefi.
The budget family, Nana Kojo.
Uncle, you come on.
You come on, sorry.
Mate, Merase, Mebajo, Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello. Fees of men for be ewa. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Hello.
Yes, Diani baby Alfrefi.
And so cool, man. Kakoma, Asarguedu.
Mate, Merase, pardon, so dear. Diani baby Alfrefi.
That's a question.
Mario, come on. Offer or tea no whole TV so. Diani baby Alfrefi.
If I should didn't about God.
Baba God, come on.
If I should come out of Poku.
Mate Meras Baba God. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Yes, I would make a free. Accra.
I would come on.
The common sorry.
Mate Meras and also dear. Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello,
Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Diani baby Alfrefi.
Yeah, me give you a chance, man. Come on, my castle body.
Mate Meras Rachel no the other. Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello. Mary na me fa obi ewa no. Baba to Diani baby Alfrefi.
Me the Robert Mugabe, me so fi keje benefit. Me come on, Michael.
Mate Meras ni Mugabe udi ade ba be ram. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Kasa freedom hin ku.
Ba jo come on.
Me come out to.
Mate Meras no so there. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Me kasa free time.
Ba jo come on.
Michael, sorry.
Mate Meras no so there. Diani baby Alkazafi.
Yes, I say, me kasa free Kumasi.
How's that come on?
Me come on, Michael, sorry God.
Mate Meras you say also the ade ba be ram ni ade ane de kwa. Ba jo Diani baby Alfrefi.
Yes, I say, me kasa free Abeka. Me come on, sorry.
Oh, okay, o come on Michael. Mate, me ba jo Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Diani baby Alfrefi.
Okay, well.
Yeah, wa come on.
Sorry.
Okay, Mate Michael da wasi. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Ya friend ko jo be tretro boati.
Ko yo come on.
Me come on tapoku.
Mate me rasi ko yo. Me pa cho Diani baby Alfrefi.
So, din Bernard Prete yo so.
Bernard come on.
Tapoku.
Mate me rasi Bernard. Diani baby Alfrefi.
Ibona snare ni kasapra gratis.
Ibona come on.
Ni koma Mike.
Mate me rasi Ibo. Me pa cho Diani baby Alfrefi. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Diani baby Alfrefi.
Pacho, you from Evans, me free drop Jama house me Evans.
Evans come on.
Pacho me come on Michael aside right.
Mate me so me rasi. Me pa cho Diani baby Alfrefi.
Pacho from Eric, me kaza free domainko.
Eric come on.
Me come on tapoku.
Domainko. Wow, wala ko. Me pa Diani baby Alfrefi.
Ambato ya from Ebenezer Atia me kaza free commander. Me come on tapoku. Atapoku.
Mate, medasi be. Me ba jo dia ni baby afrefi.
Michael.
Okoma
Me come Michael.
na wa modi on udi Evan Kazavi.
Ah, you from me ato. You from me ato.
Ato Kazavi.
Cape Coast.
Ah, okay, mate, medasi ato. Me ba jo dia ni baby afrefi. Hello. Afio me fo bi e wo hanom na yenko. Na ya, yenhwe ne emfa ka mo bi abaso yenko. Ah, baba jo dia ni baby afrefi. Hello.
Hello.
Odiane baby afrefi.
Ah, you from Kwame Nsa. Me ka se free grab me.
Baba do come on.
E come Atapoku.
Okay, mate, non so dia o de ba be ram. Odiane baby afrefi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Ya Odiane baby afrefi.
Pastor Femi Junior, me ka se para signal.
Baba cho come on.
Pastor me come Atapoku.
Okay, mate, merase non so dia. Odiane baby afrefi.
Prefi an yan kwanta, me se mo drum me ka se ma Atapoku.
Okay, mate odro. Memfa we Odiane baby afrefi.
But from Michael, me ka se free protein. Me come Michael.
Okay, mate, o come Michael, mate, non so dia. Odiane baby afrefi. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Ya Odiane baby afrefi.
Pastor Femi Junior, me free Peter na constant. Me come aside.
Come aside bodu.
Pastor me to that question now.
Baba, your question man abiza.
You be say Atapoku. And for the way
Oh, me so kan yi. Ano kra we aba na aba beto. Court them why sheda kan yi wa mra na edi ejuma. O me che wadwon wa ha. Ni we ati. Kra me fa be mi no bi ne fa mpem o. Odiane baby afrefi.
But me ke friend Pablo, me ke fi Amanti.
Pablo. Na come on.
But me come Atapoku.
Okay, na mante fine now.
Amanti subi na no Amanti subi.
Okay, mate. Luta be ba be yo. Ona chat to di any baby afrefi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, ona chat to Udine Evan afrefi.
Selfie body.
Come on.
Me come sorry.
Okay, mate. Ye fa afre for na yin mpem. Ago me abra. Bra na ye wrap am na. Say master checking na yin ni ade na. Ye hwe no mfa wom na impije mu ne enko. Na no mra bi wo ho ana wa ba we no beto dey.
Ele say your journey. Ele won say your journey. It quite so expensive la so. Esisi. It wa ba we dey say ele journey na ye college na.
As buffalo so ni bi ato so.
Esisi say drip. Na buffalo dey no wo cry mo bo che obi a ofia. Wo mu fu you cry ro bre ho sa de fu yi say ko tu bibi so. Buffalo hwe wo ye benne your trip because that trip no wa ba wie no e ho expenses na na
ona be fa
esusu send drip
sa
iti ono
ni na ka bi esusu send
wa ba wie esusu send drip
ori adela de be mai
na me ko trip ade ya esionko a
hwe udi kanka ba ku yem za wa da ase
ye ko trip ade la de tabata wo so ro ya we
odi kanka ba yem za wa da kra wa to kra so te to odi bi e o da ba ko lo say na Christmas after you ke ko check na Ben, why ready? I'll be
Massa, quiz master.
Me be out to me. Go.
Wabio, Missy, Wabi.
It was where you were so big, man. What for the years to be to see?
Ajeta,
sir. Came from any uncle.
Dear Tian say, na Mike Asarbodu say, Arsenal season or man, your crana. Enye failure na Atapoku say failure
okay
ti yakeka ni nyina bom na ba on Facebook ho no Asarbodu enya 15 on Facebook
okay
and Atapoku nya 28 on Facebook
oh wow
and about calls no enya 36 calls and Asarbodu nya 20 calls and Atapoku nya 16 calls
oh okay
and you call Twitter some passports official and also no total of 485 votes and a buy and no Asarbodu nya 258
okay
and Atapoku nya Asarbodu nya 223 and
protest 54% of
54 meba
Hey, remember come.
Judge Kobo wiem ana da solo. Adia no na da solo.
Menya hwe.
Chris Baza.
Menya hwe. Wadiska. Menya hwe. Chris Master ko diska. Ya calculate wo hanom na. Dia ko ba yen say. No. Asarbodu enya 54%.
So only here for no.
For no. Yes. And 54% no. 485. Na say onunya 262. Ena Atapuku enya 223. Nti wona me ya addition na efa mani so ka. Nti me ba. Nti munya abotreka. Munya abotreka kama. Enefia hanum de
da bele mra na eye adwuma
am so wi akodo wi bia so bala me bamba ayi na nke yama
super feridai na de si aka calculator so ase yala
no de wuye ni ayi de bele mra na eye adwuma chama eza
ade a bishop de ma wo no ye ba ko hwim adokodi a bishop de ma wo no ye ba ko hwim
waje bam
se fi ha mo te ana mo je fa ase
Nana je bam
again.
Officer Kobo.
Okay.
Final scores.
Ade no nyom no man tuni. Enyo no man tuni
final scores ni ese.
Ba na say Michael Asarbodu enya 297. Ena Collins Atapuku nya 267.
Na is Bishop Asare ne so.
Bishop Awe ne. Na ye mpene sa. Eso.
Hey, Anna, debate be no fia bi Atapoku na wi. Atapoku Asare bi.
Atapoku Asare.
Enti na opewa bi.
Bana kana ke ye bibia bata amanfo adwen ba so fa. Akomia nkwa am say amanfo sma akomia.
Adagbolu. Congratulations. Why are there?
And the exhibition so
baby obeko bi ene na. Da mu nyina ase yere mapem. Bishop Atapoku Are. Yambo outna ebehia na de akebia de rom kama pray timi de amount ye nyehia Abraham Kese na